Would you guys ever get a tattoo? Ever? I bring this up because this is just interesting to me. When I was a kid, you just never saw a tattoo. And
unless it was like a Navy guy.
Well, what I'm saying is when you did see a tattoo, it was quite like stunning.
Yeah.
Tattoos traditionally started in, I do think it started in the Navy, and I think it started, I could be wrong, not that it started, but it was picked up by, I think, British sailors. I could be wrong, but I read a book recently that was talking about Captain Cook roaming around, and that British sailors saw, they'd visit different islands, and they'd see the people of those islands that had tattoos, and it got them interested in it. But it used to be this, almost a sign of I'm an outcast, or I'm part of this elite group that doesn't fit with the rest of society. It was quite shocking if you saw a tattoo, and now
it's the opposite.
I mean, now for someone not to have a tattoo would be kind of crazy. That's why I thought.
No, I don't have one.
I would have thought you'd be a candidate for having a tattoo.
So one of Tak's friends works at this like beauty company, and they needed somebody who didn't have tattoos so that they could make a video where they show how they put the products on and then take it off. So I did it because I don't have any tattoos, and it was really weird.
And they didn't want a tattoo on because they thought it would.
It would probably. I don't know if it would be distracting.
Yeah.
So for like,
especially if the tattoo said "products suck."
Why would someone have that tattoo?
You know, that would be the problem. That's hurt me a lot in getting commercial work where I'm bare chested. Is because I have like 3 tattoos.
Yeah, that's why.
That say commercials blow.
Yeah.
Believe the opposite of what I say. Fuck the system.
Yeah. I would get one. I think my great grandma had a tattoo.
Really?
Your great grandma?
Yeah.
She was in the Navy, was she not?
She was crazy. When you go to Jerusalem, because there's an Armenian quarter, one of the things that people do is they get a tattoo of the cross on their wrist. And Medzik, my great grandma, she went and did that. She got it. So she had a tattoo, which was crazy.
I thought I'd get a tattoo and try heroin right before I die.
Wait, are you being serious?
Yeah.
No, are you being serious?
Why not?
Well, you know what? Why not?
No, I don't get. I mean, the heroin, of course, we've all thought that.
Oh.
Well, because the reason being,
the tattoo is somewhat painful, and then
not if you're on heroin.
Oh, that's true. But isn't the idea that, I mean, why
would you do it? There's never been anything I wanted on my body that I wanted there 10 years. Like, I'd have a Phantom Menace tattoo if I,
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get what you're into on a tattoo, nothing stays with me that long, you know?
I think Tak has a lot of friends who have tattoos, and it's cool. Like, they're just like, I just want a tattoo, and they just go and get a tattoo. And I like the way it looks.
Eduardo, tattoo?
4 of them.
4 of them. Okay, do you want to talk to that?
Yeah, I got them when I turned 18. I started tatting my body up, but there's people like Sona said, like just artwork. Their body is a canvas now.
Mm-hmm.
It's also interesting. I talked to some people. Some people have clearly chosen very carefully, but I was talking to one woman who she said, "Oh yeah, when I started, I just let people do whatever they wanted on one arm, like because my friends were getting into it, but just learning, and you could tell like they were more
it's just a to-do list."
Yeah, literally, it was things like get eggs, dry cleaner, but no, and then you could see the other arm was more artistically figured out, but she was very relaxed about it. To me, it's almost how people carry it, which is if they're incredibly relaxed about it.
Like I don't think I would do one on my face.
Well,
Smart.
of course, no.
Do you know? But there's people who do tats on their face. But I also don't have I don't have a real job.
You know what I would do if I got one on my face? I'd do glasses, and I would constantly say, oh man, I can't read that. I got to get my glasses. And they'd say, you've got your glasses on. I go, ha, fooled you.
There's people who tattoo the eyebrows, like to fill them in.
Yeah.
Like
what?
permanent.
Oh, yeah,
permanent.
makeup.
And
tattoos.
lip liner. And
Exactly.
What tattoos do you have?
Eyeliner.
They're all on my arm. It's all
yeah.
lettering,
Oh, nice.
different words. And
Conan blows.
This product sucks.
Boy, you got any?
No, I think tattoos
Hey,
are...
take it easy. You don't just shout.
Relax.
It's just
You
so
gotta
it's
relax.
fine.
This is
really
fine.
have to
You know what's
take
so
it
funny?
back.
Suddenly you were like testifying in front of the Senate.
I know.
I went,
You
Blay, what about
paused.
you? Well,
It's a yes or no question.
I don't have any tattoos, but I think they're.
I'm glad you lowered your voice, by the way.
I think they're a little easy. I think they're a little easy.
Oh.
What?
Because it's like, well, look. If you love something, you get it tattooed on you, right? Okay,
Yeah.
that just happens once. All right, fine. If it's real, if you really love something, you would write it on yourself on Sharpie marker every day. That's dedication.
Okay.
You know, it's easy to get a tattoo. Oh, they're permanent. You know, I'm just saying, like every day, you know, drawing the Punisher skull or something on your chest.
Someone
That's a
did
real.
this regularly
That's a real.
in school.
That's a
Just
real
sad.
thing.
I
I'm
think
just
someone
saying.
regularly
I may or may
did
not.
that
When
in
I was younger,
school.
I may or may not have
I think
drawn
someone.
stuff on myself all the time.
Did you draw the Punisher on your chest? Did you?
Oh, it's a
On
yes
your
or no question,
chest?
Senator.
Where no one could see it too? I mean, not that no one saw
but
your chest, but
he
you know.
knew it was there.
Oh.
I knew it was there.
You drew the Punisher on your chest with
just-
magic marker.
I'm just saying, it takes real
You
dedication
don't need the
to
mic.
draw
It's
it on
okay.
yourself.
You
Yeah,
don't
it's
need
okay.
the mic.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
More
doubling down on
dedication.
this.
More
Yeah.
dedication.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
also takes dedication. If you really want to drive your car, build one from scratch every day.
Every day.
And then drive it. Oh, anyone can own a car. But if you really care about cars, you keep 9,000 components and you assemble one every day.
If you love something like I love the Punisher,
Yeah.
you draw it on your body every day.
Show us your
That's
drawing
the
today.
worst. Yeah.
What?
Show us your
No, he
drawing
doesn't have
today.
one.
No, I know
Oh.
it's faded since.
Okay.
Yeah, I
You
don't.
should get a tattoo.
You know, I don't
Well,
even know what I would
just
get.
to get yourself out of your comfort zone. Because I feel like people are like, Conan wouldn't have a tattoo. You'd be like, look at this.
Yeah, check this out.
Yeah.
And then it's just a tattoo of Dick Van Dyke. Which, by the way,
That would be a cool
I-
tattoo.
you know what? I say that and that is not a put down at all because I revere Dick Van Dyke and he was one of my role models. So
Yeah.
that's kind of, it would probably just be Dick
I
Van
think that
Dyke's
would
face.
that would make a lot of sense.
You came
Yeah.
in with a sleeve of your comedic icons. You know, there'd be like Bob Newhart and the Three Stooges, and you know, that's a cool. That's
Well,
a cool.
certain Stooges.
If you could
Okay.
pick between image or words, you had to get one tattoo.
I would do image, I think, because words.
What do they mean?
You have to
You know?
explain it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be able to read.
Yeah. Forget it. Forget
Yeah. What if I got like words and you looked at it and it was like a frown is just a smile turned upside down. Like, Conan.
it. But in real hardcore lettering.
Yeah. Or just, real hardcore goth lettering.
Yeah.
A smile is just a frown turned upside down.
Yeah.
When life gives you lemons, make limonada. It's like in gothic lettering. And there's little blood dripping from it.
Yeah.
I might do that.
I would. I don't know. I'm not ruling tattoos
Yeah,
out.
I'm not either. I think it would be something I'd do when I was older, like figuring, this is the last chapter of my life. I'll stick with this. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
When is the last chapter of our lives?
Next week.
Jesus. That book sucked.
It's a novella. I got news for you. Short
What
stories.
a crappy book. This is the last chapter?
I know.
Certainly this is just book one. Nope, that's it, Conan. Oh. And then he got a podcast.